My dad could never afford to play, but always loved the game and had 3 boys. And he loved it so much, he got all 3 of us involved in it, and we were all fortunate enough to play AAA hockey our whole lives and then move on and play junior and varsity and whatnot. And it was embedded in me from a guy that never had a chance to play. And I actually started coaching my son when he was 6 years old, but I still loved it and knew that this was gonna be my journey, and I've never looked back. My family's reaction when I got hired by the Toronto Six, my first pro coaching job, was over the top with support and being proud of me. My wife, my son, my daughter-in-law, her family, they've all known that I've worked my butt off to get to this level, and to be at home here in Toronto and to work with the Toronto Six, it was overwhelming. I haven't really changed any of my philosophies, and I haven't changed my approach. I'll do anything for any one of my players. Bucky, number 13, Mikyla Grant-Mentis, probably the most dynamic player in the league. And one of the first times we met, she says, "Oh my God, you remind me so much of my dad." And I said, "Is that when I'm yelling and screaming at you to do something?" And she said, "Yeah, kind of sometimes." When it came out that I was the first black coach hired, it was an incredible honor. I'm very proud of my heritage. My only regret is my mom and dad aren't here to see this with me, be a part of it with me. They'd both be very, very proud. And I love the fact that it's giving other young or older coaches opportunities at this level. Yeah, racism in hockey, absolutely the early 70s, maybe the early 80s, there was definitely issues, but my mom and dad had so much love and support for us and told us that we were normal and we were perfect and not to worry about that and keep it away from us. My relationship with Angela James, I'm actually thrilled to be on the bench with a Hall of Famer. She gets a lot of recognition before games, puck drop, stuff like that, and I'll joke with her and say, "Hey, don't forget about the little guy here," and the girls get a kick out of that. So it's not intimidating to be on the bench with her because she's very humble. It's actually quite funny. She gets on the refs a little more than I do. We joke about it sometimes. It's a great good cop, bad cop situation, and I think the girls feed off of our chemistry. It's an incredible family. It's an incredible chemistry. It's a great organization. They're treated like absolute pros, and people will understand and learn very quickly that I care as much or more than any player on this team.